What is up, everybody? It is Bruce Wulfe back with you again. This time, we are going to take a look at Battlefield 1. Now, alright, so to, kind of disclaimer myself here, like, I have always been a Call of Duty player. So with that, for me at least, like, there's a bit of rivalry towards the Battlefields. You know what I mean? So, like, the whole game series, like, I've played a few of the Battlefields, and I'd pop into it and be like, meh, and go back over towards Call of Duty, because I prefer to focus on the running around with a gun and shooting other people in the face, rather than I'm going to jump into a plane and I win. That has been prevalent in past Battlefields. However, this Battlefield, this one, is a whole different animal. Alright, so, I mean, I don't have too long into this. I'm a couple hours, something like that. I don't even know how to check how many hours I have in it without going out of the screen. But played a little bit of the campaign. Campaign is great. It's a pretty basic one. There's quite a few different things you can play. You get over into stuff like this. There's a lot more on. Some of them have a lot more vehicle, like. This one you drive a tank around, so there's ones like this one that you're on foot pretty much the whole time, and so there's a whole bunch of different different play styles for each of them, which, as I think most of these shooter games should do, they all train you. The single player is a lot of like training you for the multiplayer. So vehicles in Battlefield are hard to drive. It is a legitimate challenge to do the various stuff. So playing the single player, doing some of those vehicle things, really useful for you. Now, in the multiplayer, we have a couple of them. These are a new thing. These things are called Operations. You can see there's like 2 different maps on each one, and you're either attacking or defending. And it's a long series of capture the flag, basically. It's like a domination over and over. Quick match. You can go into, the usual conquest is all-out war. You take a couple points, and it's kind of like a smaller version of the operations. Vehicles are involved, all that. Domination, it's mostly infantry. I think there's occasionally different little things, but it is pretty much all infantry stuff. Let's see, rush. The attackers need to destroy the telegraphs to progress through enemy territory. Defenders can use their telegraphs to call in powerful artillery strikes on enemies that have been spotted. Team deathmatch. Don't even have to say anything. War pigeons. I haven't tried this, but I really want to. Find messenger pigeons and send messages to your supporting artillery to take out the enemies. Sounds like a more primitive thing than that. Anyway, there's that. Server browser, custom games. I would bring up, just because, to set up a party and actually get with all your friends in it, like, first off, you do a Shift F1 opens up this thing, which you then have to go to your friends list and invite, accept the person you're inviting. You'd have to do that to get back in. You can invite from here, but for them to accept it, they have to do all that and then get in. And then as long as one person goes into what type of game, it'll pop up a option like you have a game available to your team in the middle of the screen, and then everybody can join in and go into it. The squad's max out at 5 people though, so if you get into a bigger party type thing, then you kind of have to go you have to separate into a couple different squads. So, alright, so all of these are different. I'm going to pop into this while I do the rest of my commentary here. Operations come in either 40 players or 64 players. So we're going to jump into 64 because it's usually faster. Occasionally, if you do really good in maps, you get these battle packs, which, when you open them, you get stuff like this. It's skins, basically, which you can sell them for the in-game currency war bonds, which will let you buy new weapons and stuff like that. You also have these medals that you can do that basically give you additional challenges and stuff, and you win the medal, you get a thing for your dog tag and a bunch of experience and yada yada yada, all the usual first person stuff. So this is the intro to the operation here that is lagging a bit for me. No. Why are you lagging? You've never lagged before. That's weird. Odd. Figures you try and record and everything goes wrong, right? Alright, here it goes. We'll never forget the shame that our defeated Caporetto brought to this country. Yada yada. Alright. So, yeah, beautiful scenery. The usual. Good stuff. Alright, and then we can skip. Alright, and once we're in here, so you can join whichever squad. I'll go ahead and join Apples. I like Apples. Keeps the doctor away. You can see there's 4 different classes. Assault, which is your basic run, gun, boom, boom. You get a whole bunch of assault. Think of it as like the running gunner, basically. You get submachine guns, assault rifle type guns. You have all kinds of different things that, gadgets that you can use. Like there's rocket gun, anti-tank grenades, anti-tank mines, dynamite. Think C4 in a Call of Duty. Your grenades, every class has a whole bunch of these. Frag, gas grenades are awesome. Impact grenade, just blows up as soon as it hits. Incendiary grenade starts a fire, it's a Molotov cocktail. Mini grenade, it can be thrown further so you can just launch those. Smoke grenades make you blind, and anti-tank grenade. Melee, you have a whole bunch of different options. Now, in Battlefield, like, running up and meleeing somebody isn't an insta, I killed them. It is very... very much different than that. So, like, the shovel here does a lot of melee damage, but it's really slow. So if you're hoping to get a one-shot kill, that's the one to go with. Trench knives, faster, less damage, stuff like that. You have all kinds of different options. If you manage to get them, melee attack them in the back, it is an insta-kill, though. It's just you have to get them in the back. Now, Medic, what I have been playing so far, if you look at it, has what's called self-loading. So think like a semi-automatic, marksman type rounds of things. And the way this works is not only do you have your player level, but like usual, but you also have your ranks, your class ranks to level up. And you'll notice I've got some of these unlocked, but I have to be rank 3 to unlock a lot of them, and rank 10 to unlock that one right there. So there's definitely multiple levels of progression that also applies. You can see there's some rank 10 sidearms for various things. These also, for the gadgets for the medical, you have your medical syringe just lets you revive people when they're down, as the video over here shows. Stab them, you inject them with your juices, and they get up and get going back into the fray. Alright, so medical crate, you get medical crate, basically you put it down and everybody nearby it heals, which also levels up your medic rank. Bandage pouch, which you can throw at will, which you can target heal somebody, or any, so on. You can also get noob tubes for your stuff, frag grenades, smoke grenades, and something to use against vehicles. And also the usual, as I said, same setup for grenades and different melee stuff as usual. Yay, I got a pickaxe, because why not? Oops, I did that again. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, so then you have your support. Support is your heavy guy. Let's see, he's got light machine guns. He can throw ammo pouches or ammo crates that regen everybody's ammo around there. He can repair vehicles. So that's a very useful thing, and he has a limpet charge, which is the big boom boom that to be used on vehicles and stuff. You also have mortars, which are cool. Airburst, which is an anti-infantry. It kind of fires up into the sky and then explodes and just shatters shrapnel down below it. High explosive is what you typically expect out of a mortar, where it hits the ground and goes big boom. Then, as usual, the same grenades and the same possible melee weapons. And again, do I do that? Then you have the scout that everybody's in love with right now, because sniping in this game is 1, super OP, and 2, really fun. So all of their guns are marksman or sniper, like they're mostly single fire. Yeah, all of them are single fire, and they do a lot of damage. They're all basically what you generally think of when you think of a one-shot kill type weapon. Same size, but also on his gadgets, he has a lot more than usual. So flare gun to spot all enemies in the vicinity. Flash, it blinds everybody. Trench periscope, so basically you can look over the edge of stuff and take a look, which is kind of interesting, like so. Sniper shield, you can put this down and use it to snipe through when you're prone. which gives you a little bit of, shield, sniper decoy. These things are actually kind of funny. You set these sniper decoys, they'll stick with the helmet on it basically, and if somebody shoots at it, and then they reveal themselves on the map. Tripwire bomb, just think that it's like a claymore, but you have regular explosive type, you have a gas one, and you have incendiary one. You also have these K bullets, armor piercing bullets fired out of the primary rifle. These bullets are only effective at close range and with multiple shooters, but you can shoot through the sides of tanks and take out the gunners inside the tanks. Okay, and yes, I know I did that again. Alright, so we're just going to deploy in. You can see a whole bunch of stuff is going on. We'll just deploy in our squad mate here. Get a little bit of gameplay in here for you guys. Yep. Oh yeah, so gas is a thing. You can put a gas mask on, but you can't ADS when you have a gas mask on, which is something I forget a lot about. And it's just, they want to gas us, well gas me. If somebody can tell me how to turn this off, like, I need the commands like you'd have an ARC for bloom quality 0 and light shaft 0, because that drives me nuts, being blind like that. So we'll just pop up here towards our little sniper brigade holdout we have. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw down some medics for them, right at the edge of the map. Figures that's where the snipers would be. Alright. And, oh, snipe myself. Way over there. Okay. So right now they definitely have some balancing things that they have coming up to do with the sniping, I'm sure. It is kind of cool because for those of you that know what hit scanning is, it's basically how games, like, when you pull the trigger, what's in front of your gun, it is automatically insta-hit. So that's how, it doesn't calculate, like, this, bullet drop, trajectory, any of that stuff. However, snipers in this game... Oh, crap. I just got bombed by a plane. Anyway, so in this thing, the sniper guns in particular, and marksman and optical, I think, are not hit scan. The bullets actually travel. They have bullet drop. You have to lead properly with things. It's some serious, it takes practice. Like, you gotta get used to it. Have some juice. Oh, he respawned right as I did that. That is so annoying. Alright, run away! Run away! Drop a health pack. Heal. Hide in corner. Take off stupid mask because you can't shoot like that. Crap. Alright. See what we can do here. Yeep. Alright. So, some stuff's going down. Let's go pop a couple gas. The best part about the gas grenades is, like I said, those guns, like the marksmans, the opticals, and the snipers that require you to aim down your sight to be at all effective are pretty much, you are disabled if you're in gas because you can't ADS when you are gassed. So, all of everybody that requires the ability to look through their scope to fire properly is pretty much crippled. It's very interesting. I'm just going to fire some shots downrange here, and we're going to charge in. We're going to throw a few of these while we go here, and I'm dead. Kamikaze healer person. I was hoping I could get there, but anyway. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. And the way these operations work, you see, we took this sector. We have a limited number of people when we're on attack to take over this whole area. And so we took this area, we took both points here. Now we have to push up and take both points here. And then there'll be another one here where we have to take both points here and then another one here. Basically it goes, as you can see up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of these. If we take that, it goes to another map where we can then do it again and take over that map to win. And it's really fun. It's more fun being on defense, I admit fully, and I'm sure you've seen other videos where people are saying the same thing, but it is fun all around either way. Yeah, it's just a good time. It really is. You do die a lot more in this than you would die anywhere else. And see, even our top guy up there, there's a 1 in 4 at our top level there. So it's just interesting how it works, and the fact that it is I really wish that wasn't a thing, this glare thing. I need to know how to turn that off. Somebody tell me how to turn off the freaking light shafts. Because they're horrible. How do we have like 5 people over there? And nobody's seeing the one enemy that's just sitting there. That's rude. And it would go ahead and respawn. So we kind of took B before we went down. Let's go ahead and deploy again and see if we can... Alright. So we know there's a whole bunch of dudes up here because we just saw them a second ago because they shot us in the face. So let's blitz up over here. Oh yeah, this is another cool thing. I need to get back into... Oh, rude. Alright. What? Oh, he sniped me as I was... Nah. There, somebody got him. I was trying to show off the bayonet charge game. Jeez. Alright, let's do this again. I will show you the bayonet charge because kind of a crazy new thing for all of these type games. We'll deploy over by A. Alright, so when you're running, you have a bayonet on the end of your gun. Some guns, you can choose to have it on there. And then you can do this. Rah! Charge! And if you happen to run into somebody like that, you insta-kill them. Dead. But at the end of it, it switches to your melee, which you then have to switch back to your gun. You can't sprint for a little bit, all that. But you do run really fast like that. So it's both a, you know, travel down the line, and you can see how many times we have to keep doing that in operations to win. So I'm probably going to go ahead and end this video here. I'll keep recording, and if anything cool happens, I will put it in an edit clip. Oh yeah. When you fail on attack, you get airships, you get little perks. So like a giant battleship, or there's just all kinds of stuff that you can get in on here. Let's go ahead and jump into a plane, maybe. No, can't. No more planes. Okay. Well, fine then. We'll just spawn off this dude. But yeah, you get, when you're losing on attack, they give you little things to sway the tides, as it were. Tides of war. Let's see. Let's go up here. Okay. Ow. What the... Anyway, we're going to go ahead with that. Typical for me in this game, just dying randomly. With that, I'll go ahead and stop the video here. And as I said, if anything really cool happens during the rest of this match, I will throw it into the video for you guys. So yeah, there's our battle. There's our gigantic thing, which I'm sure you guys have seen videos of when it blows up. It is truly a thing to behold when that blimp blows up, and when it falls, it does damage to everybody it falls onto, and there's an actual obstacle in the map of where it fell to. It's good times. But if we could snipe people out of there if we wanted to. Anyway, so that's going to end it for this one, guys. As I said, I will throw some clips at the end of the video if anything really cool happens. Until then, I will see y'all next time. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, square up with that like button like it's your favorite hater. Alright guys, laters. And there it goes, guys. That's the clip. I told you there'd be a clip. Don't kill me, I'm trying to watch this, douche. Oh yeah, rip. Boom. Everything underneath that just died. Tell me that wasn't cool as balls. And now we can come up here and hopefully take this. Anyway, so that's that.